batter, stir and cover. That's,
I could even do that.
You know?
I wouldn't burn that.
You would need the smoke detector for that.
I wouldn't need it for that.
I know.
That one meal.
All right, so Lori's sticking around with us, and not only do we love Lori, we love this brand. We've only had Motorola with like
once in the last 2 years.
Like a handful of times.
It's crazy.
So the thing is, this is a whole home system, which I think is genius, and it's a spring price, very limited quantities as well. We're doing free shipping. It's $25.99, and the whole idea here too, Lori, is not only does it have that Connect-to-Cell, which that's probably the #1 reason that people get this. I mean, for a lot of different reasons. If you can't, if you're like my home and you have to stand on one foot with a rabbit ear chewing on a piece of aluminum foil to get
my ears against the glass in my living room, the window.
Wait, can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? How about now? How about now? Can you hear me now? You know, that whole situation, then you need this, and you're not racking up data charges, but it's a genius whole home solution.
It truly is.
And with emergency preparedness, again, there are a lot of people who didn't have cell phone coverage during Hurricane Irma.
Yes.
That landline can be your lifeline in a lot of cases.
It can. I mean, this is an amazing system, and arguably our most feature-packed system we have ever offered.
Sure.
This is coming from Motorola.
Yep.
Anybody who has ever experienced telecommunications in your lifetime, you know, from the old pagers and everything we used to have, that was Motorola. This is that incredible brand. They've been innovating telecommunications for nearly a century, and you're getting so many cool, incredible features with this. So this is a 4-handset system. So you can see the 4 handsets that you get right here, including this orange handset. So this is shatter resistant, water resistant, dust proof. You can take this one outside in case inclement weather does happen, in case there's a flood or the pipes break, heaven forbid. This is going to float to the top, and with that bright orange color, you're going to be able to find that phone, and you'll be able to place and receive phone calls even when the power goes out, because this has power backup as well. But it's waterproof, it floats, all of the things that we were just talking about. But you're also getting beautiful indoor phones as well. So you can use this one indoor or outdoor. But look at these gorgeous handsets that you're getting right here. These are amazing, and because of that keypad that's happening right here on the base, now you have basically your 5th handset right there, because you can place and receive phone calls using your speakerphone with the keypad that's right here on the base station. So think of this more as a 5-pack of home phones. But the really great thing that we love about it too is not only that battery backup, which is such a great feature. We all know when the power goes down, that's the time we need to keep in touch with friends and family the most. But the problem is the cell towers get jammed, so this could be your lifeline. This could be your way of communicating when those problems happen. You are also getting with this system a nice loud speakerphone on every single handset, so you can talk hands-free. You can speak to, you know, your loved ones, emergency services, whoever you need to talk to. But you also have your dedicated call blocking as well. So we're going to talk about that in a little bit more detail. You can block up to 1,000 names and numbers here with this dedicated call blocking, and it even has the ability to block robocalls. So anybody that calls into you, you can turn it on or off if you don't like this feature, but anyone that calls you in your home, they have to leave their name and then press pound, which eliminates 100% of the robocalls, because the robots are not able to do that. So now you always know exactly who's calling. But let's talk really quickly about that amazing handset that is weather resistant. So I don't know if you're like me, I tend to be a little bit of a klutz with my electronics at times. You're gonna be able to wirelessly connect up to 2 Bluetooth enabled cell phones to your home phone system. So when someone calls you on your cell phones, your home phones will ring. The nice thing about that is now you can take this waterproof handset outside and use it by the pool, use it when you're in the hot tub, use it when you're out doing the gardening, use it, maybe your husband wants to use it when he's out tinkering in the garage, and you never worry about this getting damaged like your cell phone would, but you can still talk to the people that you love even over the cell phone, which is a really, really cool feature. So as a matter of fact, we're getting a phone call right here, and all of the phones ring when your cell phone does ring. So that is one of the coolest things that we do love about this. The other thing I want you to realize as well, with that whole home solution, you're never running for a phone call if you don't want to have to take it. This has talking caller ID, so it will clearly announce and enunciate to you, no matter where you are in your home, exactly who's calling. So this system is packed to the gills. It has every single possible feature, call blocking up to 1,000 names and numbers. Shannon, we used to offer a separate call blocker that was almost $100 that you had to add to your phone system. You could do that here.
Absolutely, and you know what? You want it to be one-stop shopping. You want it to be complete. You want it to, and you know, not for nothing, it looks very stylish too.
Beautiful on the indoor, right?
It is.
And
so
this is sporty.
I know.
I'm gonna dunk it. Are you ready?
Okay, I'm ready.
I was waiting for you. Look at this. So this floats to the top. So if you do have the pipes break, or if you do have that flood, heaven forbid, in our homes.
Can I take this in my jacuzzi tub?
You can take it in your pool.
Oh, I'm gonna do that.
Take it in your jacuzzi, take it in your pool. You never worry with Motorola.
I know.
You're covered. And if you're a klutz, someone can call you on your cell phone and you can answer poolside with the phone you're not afraid of destroying, because this is virtually undestroyable.
It is, but you know, even for little things, because I cook a lot. A lot of times my hands are wet. You know, I'm, handling produce and things like that for, different ingredients for recipes. Here's the thing, that FlexPay is for this hour. So for $25.99, that FlexPay is basically good for the next 10 minutes or as long as supplies last. We have fewer than 1,000 to go around. Lori's absolutely right. We get Motorola here a handful of times here at HSN. So when you do see this brand, you do really sit up and take notice. And I know I said it before, but that ConnecttoCell pretty much pays for the whole doggone shooting match.
It really does.
That's probably the #1 reason that people get this. And it's funny because I think for a lot of us out there, sometimes it takes that emergency event for you to really realize how much you appreciate having that landline.
Right.
And I think for a lot of us out there, this is the best of all worlds. Many of us use our cell phones in our home. You're racking up data charges. You might not be getting reception.
True.
You've got those dead zones. So to me, this is the best of all worlds. You can use it as basically your administrative assistant.
Right.
I mean, upstairs, downstairs. And for someone like myself, when I built my home, it's so funny. I didn't think of where I needed those phone jacks to be.
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
This one, you need one phone jack, so you plug your main base station wherever you want to put that, right into that phone jack, and then the other handsets go wherever you have power. But the great thing is, maybe you've eliminated your landline.
Right.
Maybe you did get rid of it years ago. This is going to work as an extension of your cell phone throughout your entire home. So either way, now if you are going to use it with your landline, that's when that battery backup pops in. So that's a great feature for you to be able to stay connected in inclement weather. But look at this. Still floating, so we're going to take it out. I'm going to dry it off just so it doesn't drip all over the place. But this is going to look, screen still easy to see, illuminated right here. You still have your nice loud speakerphone. You're going to be able to talk, have a great conversation even when you're outside, even when you're gardening, even when you're in the pool. You never worry about this handset. This is your outdoor handset. How many times have you been maybe out sitting on the patio and it started to rain and you had to hustle in because you didn't want all your electronics to get wet? You don't worry about this one in any inclement weather, and it will float to the top. So if you do happen to drop it in the pool, if you do happen to drop it in the hot tub, you're going to be good to go.
Well, I think that's so smart. It's a genius solution. The 5 FlexPay expires at the top of this hour. So when we turn the page to one more hour of our preparedness event, you don't get it for $25.99. And it is your all-encompassing solution. So whether you're someone like myself, I do still have my landline for a lot of different reasons. Or if you're someone who's tried to be more cost effective and you've eliminated your landline, but you still like the convenience of having that home base, if you will, upstairs, downstairs, attic, basement, kitchen, garage, poolside, tub side.
I know, anywhere. And I love the fact too that this has high definition sound. The folks at Motorola really hooked us up with the sound quality on this one. There's even a built-in equalizer. So you know your sound quality is always going to be superior to other phone systems out there. Everything is glowing and illuminated. So you can see the nice white backlit screen, the beautiful blue backlit keys. You can see this system and you can hear so well on it. So I think that's also really important to know. Easy to use buttons and controls too. Your little menus are right here. So very, very simple to scroll through all the menus. I also love the call blocking. So we're going to talk about call blocking here. You have a dedicated smart call screening button right here. So if you ever want to block a call, you can simply touch a button and block a call. But this weeds out all the robots. So no more robocalling at all. And dare I remind you, this is an election year. So you know you're going to start getting hammered by all the politicians with this system. You're going to be able to either turn on or turn off that call blocking. But when you turn it on, all the people on your safe list can easily call through to you at any time. Everyone else has to screen. So here's what just happened. We had no ringing. Nothing happened. Now it's ringing because there was an actual person that went through the screening process, announced her name. It's Annie. So let's talk to Annie here. Hello?
To answer the call,
and
press 1.
It tells you what to do. You push 1. Hello?
Hey.
Hey, girl, are you there?
I'm here.
You sound amazing. I had so much fun at lunch with you the other day.
Let's do it again soon.
Well, let's do it again real soon. Love you. Bye-bye.
Love you, bye.
So listen to that.
Nice and
Amazing, clear,
Yeah.
call clarity. I can almost say that. But I love this screening. So
Yeah.
if a robot tries to call you, they won't even get through. They won't get through
I
at all.
love that.
Your phone won't even ring unless they go through the screening process, and that is saying their name and then pressing pound. So again, you can set up your safe list,
man.
but it is a really, really brilliant system.
That is so cool. It's like when the devil wears Prada and the administrative assistant
Right.
decides whether or not the call gets through.
Right, exactly.
Do you get up past the velvet rope or not?
Do you or do you not?
Yeah.
And look at this really intuitive, beautiful, easy to use base station right here.
Yeah.
So this is some of the call blocking features that you can do. You have your allow list, your block list. You can star certain names. If you want to block all the calls that come in with no number,
yeah,
you can do that. If you want to block any of the calls that you haven't put in a specific category, you can do that. So this forces everyone to screen unless they're known numbers, which means you're not going to deal with the bad guys out there. There are so many scams being run right now by people with bad intentions.
Yeah.
My mom, who's a really savvy lady, had her credit card in her hand because someone had talked her into the fact that she needed to give them her credit card number so they could fix her internet over the phone.
No.
So she thought better of it. She blocked the call, saved herself hundreds of dollars and lots of heartache, maybe thousands of dollars. This is a system that will do that for you.
It really is. And I have to say, Motorola, you know the name stands for quality. That free shipping and that flex pay, it's good now. So this is Lori's only airing. We have only 900 to go around. It is your complete solution. So if you are one of those families, maybe you've eliminated your landline for whatever reason, this still completes your home communication system. It's like your own administrative assistant. We're like the velvet rope at Studio 54. Some of you might remember that, you know,
right?
Back in the age of long playing records, those little disc things. There was, you know, a bouncer, you're in, you're out. You're in or you're out. So what's really cool about this is it not only gives you peace of mind and privacy protection, I know.
Right.
I love it when